Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ready.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Ready.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Let's go now.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and short, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready, quick. Back on 80. Here we go. Back. 70 Lions. Unlock right. Unlock. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Buying some time left. He has it at the 5. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Then we'll go to 53. Wait, check.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
One quarter down for these two.
First quarter. This is fixed to score.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
26.
Prescott here from the gun. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
26.
Here's a quick throw to the left. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 18.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. About set to begin their drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
60 Bison. Go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to push one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is caught inside the 15. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure, Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Take.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Kill.
Dak now from the gun. Buying some time right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Daniels. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Daniels now. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Let's go now.
Again, Daniels to the air. Searches, and they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
What is it?
Throw complete to Lamb. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. One last play before the break.
Let's go. Warrior 70. Ready.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! What do you think?
A give right side to Vaughn. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Yeah, here we go!
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
What do you think?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
47. What do you think?
3rd and long for him here. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Play fake here. Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! What do you think?
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Cut out left. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 47.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing from near his own goal line. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.